Hey friends, Ashley here. Welcome back. This is episode 3 of our Build Your Own Practice at Home series. In the first episode, we looked at creating a space, establishing your breath, your rhythm, and starting to connect your breath and your movement. In episode number 2, we looked at Sun Salutation A, warming up into the spine and the upper body. And now we're moving on to Sun Salutation B, really starting to warm up the hips, the lower body, and we're using bigger movements so the blood is really going to start pumping. If you are adding music to your flows, you might want to start to pick up the pace a little bit here. So let's look first at a traditional Sun Salutation B. I'm going to be working with Ujjayi breath, so let's start there by first engaging our bandhas. So lift your pelvic floor. The easiest way to explain this is just pretend you're holding in your pee, okay? Really nice and couth right here. Pull your belly button in toward your spine, navel to spine as much as possible, staying tall, elongated through the spine, and breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in and out through the nose, start to constrict the back of your throat, almost like you're sipping air through a straw. And you're going to want to make an ocean-like sound with your breath. Give it a try, and you can always keep working on it. It's always a work in progress. We're going to start our traditional Sun Salutation B by inhaling into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step all the way back to Chaturanga. Take a vinyasa, inhaling through upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right away, we step forward with our right foot. Back heel comes down on the mat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, all the way back down to Chaturanga. Moving through another vinyasa. And then on the other side, we're going to step forward with the left foot. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, all the way back. One more vinyasa here. Exhaling, downward dog. In a traditional Sun B, you would take 5 full breaths right here. And then inhale to come all the way back up to half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back into chair. Exhale, stand all the way back up. Samasthiti here. So what are some ways that we can change this up? First, let's look a little more at the particular movements of Sun Salutation B. So in chair, if you'll join me here, you want to get your hips as low as you can as if you are sitting in a chair. And you want to notice your toes. You don't want to be pressing forward and putting your weight into your toes. You want your weight as much backward on your heels as possible so that even you can pick up, fan your toes out, wiggle them a little bit. Keep sinking your hips as much as you can with that weight on your heels. At the same time, lift through the chest. You can either touch your palms together or just spiral the pinkies up toward each other. So you want to be somewhere in between. You don't want to be down here with your chest down in a really low chair, and you don't want to be so far up that you're barely bending your knees. There's that nice medium where you're getting deep into the hips, sitting back, still stretching the chest up, trying to look up past the fingertips. Exhale all the way forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flattening the back. Exhale all the way down, Chaturanga. Option here, of course, to drop the knees or come all the way to your chest. If you don't want to do an upward dog, you can inhale into baby cobra and then exhale, downward dog. So now for our warrior one. First, you can always just step forward. This really uses your core to pull your knee into your chest and step all the way forward. You're going to have to pull your back up in order to make room for your leg. Or an easier option is to inhale and lift your right leg all the way to the sky. Exhale, pull it through, step forward. Your back heel comes down on the mat, pushing through the back blade of your left foot, keeping deeply bent into the right knee, trying to get a right angle here with the knee, the lower leg, and the thigh. Keeping your hips and your shoulders square toward the front of the room, trying not to open up. And then reaching the arms up to the sky. Again, your palms can touch, or you can keep your hands apart, spiraling the pinkies in toward each other. Exhale all the way down. You could always skip the vinyasa here if you want to, or add it in, whatever feels right for you. And on the other side, let's go ahead and lift the leg. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Back heel on the mat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale all the way back down. Take your vinyasa. You could add another chair in here at the end, or in a lot of flow classes, we have a tendency to just leave out that second chair and then just keep moving. So next time we find ourselves in chair, we're going to be back at the beginning of our sun salutation instead of at the end. So let's inhale, let's add an extra breath and just exhale to step. Inhale again, right here to halfway lift, exhale, fold. And then let's inhale into chair, and let's add some other movement. What can we do here? Anything that feels right for you. Stay bent deep in your knees. Let's add an open twist. I'm gonna go left this time. We did an open twist in our Sun Salutation A video yesterday. We're gonna do that again here. Then keep your hips low. Inhale back into chair through center. Exhale, open twist, other side. This is gonna really start to work your thighs. Inhale back up. Exhale, fold down. What else could we do? Let's inhale back into chair. What are some other options? Let's exhale, bring your hands to your heart and add another twist, but this time we're gonna hook our elbow outside of our knee. So right now I'm bringing my right elbow outside of my left knee. Palms stay pressed together, trying to move my thumbs right toward my sternum, keeping my hips low, trying to make sure that my knees are not creeping one back and one forward, but staying right together, pushing my elbow into my knee so I can move my thumbs closer to the middle of my chest, trying to look up past my top elbow. You could stay right here using that leverage to get deeper into the pose, or you could open up your arms looking past the top elbow. You could inhale to stand up through center, or stay down in your chair as you move to the other side. Exhale, hands to your heart, twist the other way. Now I'm hooking my left elbow outside of my right knee, twisting the other way, looking up past my right shoulder, maybe opening up. And then again, opportunity to either stand all the way straight or inhale back through chair. Exhale, fold. What's another option to change up chair? How about right here? We inhale to chair, and then let's add a downhill skier. Exhale, shift your chest forward, sweep your arms back, lift your heels up, come as far forward as you can. Don't be afraid to lose your balance here. The more you lose your balance, the better you will learn to find your balance. And then relax your heels. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step back. Take a vinyasa, or don't, your choice. So that's a few ways we can vary up the front end of our Sun B. Let's try to see what we can do to change up just the warrior ones. Let's inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Let's add a skandasana. Exhale all the way down to your left side, bending deep into the left knee. Right toes pointing up to the sky, or you have the opportunity to put the foot down. Notice how this is going to change the orientation of your hips. See what you like better. And then let's move back to a dragonfly twist toward the top of the mat. So I'm going to bring my left hand to the mat, back heel spins up, reach my right arm up to the sky on a big inhale, and then exhale, move through in vinyasa. On the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. Inhale my left leg high, exhale, step it through. Back heel on the mat, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, skandasana, get low into my right knee. Inhale all the way to dragonfly twist, back at the top of the mat, looking up past left fingertips. Exhale, hands down, step back. Let's add a vinyasa. So how else can we change this up? Let's try a few different ways. Inhale, right leg stretches. Exhale, step to the top. Back heel down, inhale, warrior one. Let's just stay with this leg position and exhale to open up the hips to the side, looking past our right fingertips. Let's come into warrior two. Let's just stay up and reach our right arm up and over for reverse warrior. The back hand can go down the left leg or drape behind the back, staying deeply bent into the front knee, and exhale all the way down. I often like to add about 3 poses here. You can do as many or as few as you like. And on the other side, let's do that same thing. Inhale, left leg, exhale, step. Back heel on the mat, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open up the hips and the shoulders to the side, warrior two, looking past the middle left finger. Inhale for reverse warrior. Exhale all the way down. Step back, vinyasa. What's something else we could do? Let's try inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the top. Back heel down, inhale, warrior one. I'm gonna come all the way down to the mat. Bring my back knee down and exhale as I sit back into half split. Relaxing this pose. This pose doesn't always look this way. A lot of times it looks more like this. Whatever is working for your body. It's not about how it looks, it's about how you feel. And then why not? From here, let's inhale and come all the way forward and open up into a half moon, looking up past our top fingertips, flexing the back heel. And then exhale, come all the way down. I love to add balance as much as I can into all of my practices. And then let's do that again on the other side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come all the way down. Sit back, half split. Inhale, come all the way forward. Open up, half moon. Exhale, hands down, step back. Vinyasa. So any of these variations, whatever works for you. You can add all kinds of twists to your chair at the beginning. You can add any movements that feel good, opening up your hips, moving from side to side, getting high, getting low on your mat, whatever is working for you. But what if you don't want to do any of those things? What if you would rather just leave out all the vinyasas, move a little bit, but not work too hard? There's an option for that. One of the things I like to do a lot is to come to the top of the mat. And in this case, we're gonna exhale into chair and then inhale, step back into warrior one. From here, just exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse. We've seen this before, but how do we leave out the vinyasa? Exhale, right back into chair and inhale, warrior one on the other side. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. Right back to the front. Exhale to chair. Inhale, we're just gonna move back and forth. Warrior one, two, and reverse on each side, using that chair in between as our pause. Staying connected with the breath. This is a great way to relax the arms, relax the upper body, especially if you're new to yoga. This is something you're just starting to try out. This is a great version of a Sun Salutation B that can make it a little more accessible and a little more relaxed. So try this a few different ways. Make it as intense or as low key as it feels good for you on any given day. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you're liking, what you are not liking, and what you would definitely like to see. In our next video, we're gonna start moving into the bigger flows, really get creative, work on transitions, and we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.